Before you're a leader, success is all about growing yourself. When you become a leader, success is all about growing others. That's from Jack Welch, the CEO of GE. I am currently a team lead in charge of a team of about 30 people at a Fortune 500 company. From getting the role to leading people, I can use many of the theories talked about in this class. The last interview I had was for the role of team lead. The interviewer asked pertinent questions and gave me a chance to elaborate on the ideas asked by the questions. They used critical thinking skills that Miller from our textbook describes as evaluating the information being sent by responding with questions to probe deeper into my ideas and beliefs. They asked questions like, tell us about what safety and quality means to you, and if you have ever experienced a time where you had people trying to meet schedule by compromising these values. Questions like those allowed me, the interviewee, to expand on my ideas and give concrete details to an actual situation that I had been a part of. It is much more effective interviewing tactic than to ask basic questions like, why should we hire you? One thing that the interviewer could have done better is to give me a chance to get comfortable with the setting and other people on the panel. People in interviews often feel situational communication apprehension that Miller in our textbook describes as anxiety based on a specific set of circumstances, like having an interview with multiple people. I walked into my interview, sat down, and was immediately asked difficult questions. Instead, what the interviewer should have done is to begin the interview with an informal introduction period where we can engage in small talk to reduce the anxiety that comes from these situations. By giving time to engage with each other in an informal setting, both parties will be more comfortable, leading to better communication and more effective interviews. I ended up getting the role as team lead from the interview and am now able to incorporate theories into my leadership style. The theory that stood out to me from class is Douglas McGregor's theory on management, which states there are two types of managers, X and Y, who have opposing views on how employees are motivated. Manager X thinks that employees dislike work and need to be controlled and directed to do their work, whereas theory Y managers think that employees need and desire to work, and that they seek out responsibility and are motivated by goals. My last manager was a perfect example of theory X, where he led by micromanagement. Every little detail, and he dictated what everyone was working on, giving teammates little chance to have their voices heard. My current manager is a theory Y subscriber in that he empowers his teammates to seek out responsibility and work together on common goals. Manager Y theory is clearly the better management style in the modern workplace, and I will be implementing the ideas as a leader because it allows individuals to feel valued and have a sense of ownership in their teams. The manager X and Y theory works hand in hand with my final leadership theory of goal setting. Goal setting theory is a creation of Locke and Latham, which Miller describes as goals being developed as a team rather than assigned. Recently in a staff meeting, it was brought up just how dirty our workspace was. As a team, we came up with a plan and clear goals on how we can keep our shared space cleaner and more organized. Immediately after the meeting, everyone enthusiastically started cleaning to remove the clutter that we had accumulated. Leaders need to consider their team's input in goals in order to get their subordinates excited and to view the goals as a worthy effort of their time and energy. If the manager had simply told us to clean, it would not have been done in such a positive way. Throughout this class, we have learned theories that can be applied to many instances, including interviews and throughout your workplace. Leadership is a skill that you must practice. This class is just a stepping stone on your path.